Hey everybody, this is Brett, and politics is a hot topic these days, so I thought I'd make a video, and I hope I don't rub too many people the wrong way. But I'm just going to tell you my thoughts and my feelings here. Donald Trump, if I were to say to myself, how would I feel with having Donald Trump as the President of the United States? I don't think that I'd feel very good about that. It would make me somewhat nervous, even though I did listen to Donald Trump a couple of times, and some of the things that he's talked about I think are kind of good, makes sense. We do need to secure the border down south. We definitely need to do something. I don't know exactly what that needs to be. But yeah, with all the drugs and all that going on down there, I lived really close to the border, and I saw how the town of Columbus, right there next to Palomas, where I'd get my teeth fixed, was just corrupt. The mayor, the chief of police, all of them. The feds caught up with them eventually and shut them down because they were being paid by the cartels, etc. So he's definitely right about that. To what degree we need to do something, I don't know. Build something like the Great Wall of China? Imagine that. Imagine something just like the Great Wall of China on the southern border. But, you know, 8 years ago, I was a volunteer for the Obama campaign. And the reason that I did that is because I saw this guy was just something above what I had seen in politics before. He was so level-headed. He was so educated. He was so sharp and so smart. He was able to think things out reasonably and reply with an excellent answer and not overreact. And I have seen such good things from him being in office for the last 7 years. The world respects us in a new way now. Not just because he's half black, but for all of the demeanor that I just mentioned. That his energy, look at him. He's just straightforward and rock freaking solid. And, you know, I'm not saying, I think all the presidents, since I've been alive, barring Nixon, have been good presidents in a lot of different ways. And I don't give a crap about Monica Lewinsky. I don't really think that we should have gone to war in Iraq, but it happened, and I think that George Bush did his best. And a lot of you George Bush haters, I don't think that that has a lot to do with so much with George Bush, but probably because it's just within you. I lived in Asheville, one of the most liberal towns in America, and I saw them. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm not joining sides with any of them. I have liberal thoughts in some regards and conservative thoughts in other regards. You should know that. So don't think that I'm taking anyone's side. I liked George Bush Sr. He was awesome. He was a good dude. And I liked Ronald Reagan too. Even though I was just a kid and I didn't understand politics, and I still don't understand politics that much. I'm just telling you who I like from having listened to their speeches and seen their faces and judged their characters. And I don't watch the news, and I don't keep up with policies and this and that. That would be insane for me, especially considering all the things that I've gone through in my life. But the president represents the masses, and the masses needed some health care, which I don't personally consider health care at all. But that's what they do. They rely on eating Captain Crunch and then taking drugs. And so they needed something, some kind of health care program. And so President Obama provided that for him because he's a caring individual. And then he's now allowed the gays to be married. Oh, cool, I don't give a crap. That's fine. And, you know, I don't really have that much more to say about all of this other than the president can only do so much because he's only one person. And our country is made with a Congress, and things have to be approved through Congress for the most part before anything can go through. And for the most part, it's you all that govern what's able to be happened. Well, it's supply and demand, okay? It works just like all the products that are available to us out there right now. It's supply and demand. You create what your world is going to be like. Your own individual world, your community world, and your world. You create that by your actions. Okay? So you do what you think is right here. And then you don't worry about the whole rest. Okay? But yes, I think that President Obama has been an awesome president. And as far as what anybody else thinks out there, if they disagree with me to the point of where they call me a motherfucker or they unsubscribe, whatever, I don't really care. So I want to thank you for joining me. Hope you're well.